Soludo says that the candidate of APC, Nicholas Ukachukwu, is not electable and not qualified, Anambra is such a serious state. And to have somebody whose Wayeko cannot vouch for, I don't think it's good for anybody. Now, this is the state of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Emeka Ojukwu, Chinua Achebe, Emeka Anyaoku, Chimamanda. That is their state. And you have somebody who has no credit in maths and in English and even BK, he also got F9. Yeah, well, you see, the reason they brought Uche Ekwunife into the ticket is to make it bearable, tolerable, electable. That's the only reason. You can't go, 8 of you, beat up a female corps member, tear her clothes off her back and all that. There's no law that empowers Agune Chamber or Operation Udogachi to do that. That is what made what they did criminal. That was why the governor ordered their arrest, dismissal, and prosecution. We have a call center. A call center is one of the best you can find in the country. We tell people, if you see something, say something, call 5111, and then we will do something. And if the intel you supply proves to be useful, you can earn as much as 5 million naira.
Bam, 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 bam. Ndị be anyị maka eseme anọge gbam. Afa mgbochi joke Igwendo odogwu ya mbaba. Ezigbo onye aba. Gbam bụ ebe na-akpọta ndị ọdịka ọ dị anyị, ndị nwere ọnụ eji ekwu okwu, the big talkers, the big shakers. Na nke ikpeazụ a anyị na-akụzi gbam as the hot. Ife na-eme n'obodo ozugbo, we will connect with the stakeholders ka anyị malụ ife na-eme. Today we have the Honorable Commissioner for Information, Dr. Law Mefo. Law, kekime no na gbam.
Yeah, dalo, ano meba. Edum gandu.
Please explain to us who is Law Mefo? Gani Rubiko?
Law Mefo is Commissioner for Information, Anambra State.
Okay.
Should I define myself further?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Strategist.
Go ahead.
And strategic communication practitioner, a journalist, a social psychologist, a social engineer, a writer. I don't know
what does your ministry entails? What does it mean to be the Commissioner for Information? What do you do?
Yeah, Commissioner for Information. The statutory responsibilities of the Ministry of Information can be broken into two: information dissemination and then public enlightenment. These are the two branches of our mandate. Information and public enlightenment. That's the summary of the mandate of the ministry. That's my responsibility.
In this era of social media, where there is no more monopoly of information or monopoly of where you get your information from, anybody can get information about Anambra State from anywhere. How do you stand out? How do you make your ministry one of a kind?
Yeah, well, an important question. What we call citizen journalism is taking a center stage. Once you have access to data and smartphone, you are a journalist because you can string up some words and sentences. They don't have to be correct in terms of grammar. And do some videos and put the narration down, put it in the public space. Any social media handle can carry it. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. That is the former Twitter.
Yes.
They are all available to any other.
Given your portfolio as the Commissioner for Information, do you think Anambra is informed? Do you think that Anambra has been informed by your portfolio? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a very important question. When I came in last September, I told the journalists in Anambra that Soludo's achievements are grossly underreported. So between then and now, I believe that the achievements of the governor, the activities of his government are now getting out there. The feedbacks we get confirm that indeed that this is not just a claim, it's something that is verifiable. Initially, by the time I came in, people were saying that they weren't aware of what Soludo was doing. Now nobody can say so anymore. Soludo's achievements, a lot of his achievements are now known to the Anambra and the non-Anambra. And so the issue is no longer whether Soludo is performing. No, it's no longer that. What they try to happen now is the issue of insecurity. And even in the area of insecurity, I think that Soludo has also done tremendously well. Let me avert our minds to something that will prove what I am saying. Before Soludo became governor, in 2021, as many as 8 local government areas in Anambra State were under siege by these hoodlums, these unknown gunmen. But by the fact, before Soludo became governor, his father was kidnapped. Many others were kidnapped. During the gubernatorial campaign in 2021, Abasimalo, the Labour candidate, was taken away by unknown gunmen and has not been seen.
Oga.
Yes, he has not been seen till today. You know, that's the level of palpable tension and insecurity we had in Anambra State. Now, Soludo was directly attacked. About 3 policemen attached to him were killed. And the Guba election that took place in 2021, I think in November, so many things happened to the point that in many communities in Anambra South, election couldn't hold at all. But recently, INEC undertook 2 major exercises in Anambra State. One was the continuous voter registration exercise. INEC itself issued a commendation statement commending the Anambra for holding the voter registration exercise, continuous voter registration exercise in the 326 wards in Anambra State. Some of these wards, remember, election couldn't hold in them in 2021. So the fact that Anambra could hold continuous voter registration exercise in all the communities in Anambra is a clear evidence that security is getting back and getting well. Now,
Dr. Law,
yes.
Dr. Law, are you trying to say that Governor Soludo inherited insecurity from the former governor Willie Obiano?
Is it not obvious? I've told you that before he came in, he was almost killed, to the point that the 3 policemen attached to him were killed. That was before he became governor. So he inherited a very dire insecurity situation as governor. 8 local government areas were under siege by these unknown gunmen, these hoodlums, these criminals. But, he has taken the battle to them, and he is on top of it, to the point that even the last 3 Saturdays of a season by-election to replace my dead friend, Senator Ifeanyi, the 70 communities in Anambra South, election held in all of them. And in the 118 wards, elections, elections held in them. In the over 1,500 polling units, elections held in all of them. And it shows that indeed security, even though not yet fully uhuru, we have gotten a security right. And I'll tell you why. Soludo, working with the House of Assembly, was able to think up a very robust law. The Anambra State Homeland Security Law 2025 deals with both the kinetic and non-kinetic components of security and its architecture. He also had in place ways of dealing with what you may call the enablers of crime. For example, the warped ideology, the warped ideology of wealth without work is dealt with in that new law. And of course, that is what has led to the apprehension of some evil and useless native doctors that have been concocting all manner of things. Okite, Arabuaka, Uduako Mili, Odeshi, and all that, to confuse our youths, to give them the impression that there is a possibility of acquiring stupendous wealth without work. That is what has led to also Soludo. All these criminal native doctors have taken a leave of Anambra, and those who are left are lying low and abandoning their trade. We will continue to chase them and all that.
Let's help you create some magic. Let's help you capture your best moments. Let's help you relive your memories. Book us now at Yarn Content Factory. Let's give your events and video production the perfect touch.